Welcome. In front of me I have a Galaxy Z Fold 4, and today I will just be applying a tempered glass to it. Now I'm actually going to be replacing one that I have purchased before just because I don't really like it all that much and because it's kind of messed up while applying. So I'm going to be using whatever this is. This is the only glass that I have found that is, well, relatively okay. It's not foil and it doesn't have black borders around the actual tempered glass. Now the reason why I mentioned this is because the one that I purchased at the very beginning, if I now remove it, you can see it has this stupid black border around it. That's not really fun. The reason I mentioned this is because when applying the actual tempered glass, it lifts up. It's exactly the same kind of like size, and it's really hard to get the black borders correctly around the actual display. So the new one that I have right here, I purchased one specifically that will not have this stupid design. So there we go. So you can see it right here. So no black borders, unlike this one. So anyway, we go. Just gonna kind of dry fit it, see how it looks. It is actually a little bit smaller, which is kind of odd. Just quickly get a closer look at it. Yeah, so this one is actually smaller. So it looks like this specific glass does cover only the actual like display itself. So yeah, it literally covers only the display, while the black border one did also cover a little bit more of the actual like entire glass at the front. Not the best in both cases. I'm not exactly sure why the most expensive phone on the market has the shittiest actual tempered glass on the market. So a little bit frustrating, to be honest, but at least in the package you get accessories. Now I'm saying this sarcastically just because cheaper shit glasses, for instance like these ones, might not come with the greatest like accessories to apply it, but at least the tempered glass covers the entire screen along with the glass. So yeah, a little bit annoying. Okay, we got some stickers so we can remove any kind of dust particles. We got a stupid manual. Then we got more stickers, whatever. We get the little wet wipe, so that's kind of nice. And we get our squeegee, which I don't think we should really need if this is a decent tempered glass. So I'm just gonna lock this up. Start off with this. So here is the little wet wipe. Nice citric smell. Now the wet wipe actually right here has some size of it to it. As you can see, it literally covers the entire display. I'm gonna quickly clean it off. There we go. Now make sure that there's no dust on it, on the display. It looks like I'm not going to be needing this. It didn't create any smudges, so that's really nice. There's also no dust. So I will unlock the display so I can get off my display. So I can actually see the borders of the actual display under. So there we go. So you can now see the edges. Just gonna make it a little bit brighter. And there we go. Now the way I apply my tempered glass, just to kind of go over this, I just put it at an angle. I basically fit it to the top and then just lay it down while holding it like this. This allows me to feel the bezels of the phone as well too, so I can then kind of like orientate it correctly. So there we go. Okay, so let's peel off our number one. Okay, I think I placed it correctly. There we go. So right now, if I lock the device, you can see that it still didn't stick to it. So I'm gonna just apply pressure. Now if it won't cover completely, for instance, as you can see there is a tiny little bubble, I can just lift it up with my fingernail, hopefully if I can get there. Yeah, it didn't go correctly. Not a great time to call me grandma. It's not actually messed up a little bit further. Let's try it again. Now for some reason it keeps lifting up at the very edge. Not exactly sure why. Hopefully that will subside. I did also get a little bit messed up application at the top. So right here. Hopefully I can get rid of this easily as well. So I'll try that later on off the camera. But at the very basic, as you can see, it's applied pretty straight. Just a tiny bit of bubbles, which that's not actually dirt under there. At least I God hope so. So yeah. So anyway, if you found this video helpful in any kind of way, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.